Natural garden fertilizers. You don't have to buy expensive fertilizers. Your garden will thrive with these items from your kitchen pantry or medicine cabinet. There are all natural garden fertilizers that you can use right in your garden or with potting soil that are clean, green, and effective. If you make a daily pot of coffee, you have a great source of organic matter at your fingertips. Coffee grounds can make your garden happier in several ways. Don't throw out your coffee grounds, put them to work. You can use them to fertilize your plants, both indoors and outdoor. Coffee grounds are the source of nitrogen for plants, producing healthy green growth and strong steam. Coffee also contains calcium and magnesium, both beneficial to plant health. Roses are delicate flowers that need fertilizer from time to time. You can use coffee grounds as fertilizer for your roses, but use them in moderation as they can burn the flowers if used in excess due to the high nitrogen content. Since coffee grounds have a high acidity level, they improve the growing conditions of many plants, including blueberries, hydrangeas, azaleas, and hollies. Your grass could be greener and longer. It is advised that coffee grounds are sprinkled thinly into the soil, at least a few inches from the plant's stem, to avoid damaging them. Coffee grounds will give up their nitrogen in smaller amounts, especially when mixed with dry materials. Used coffee grounds are nearly neutral in pH, so they shouldn't cause concerns about their acidity. Be careful not to use too many coffee grounds or pile them up. The tiny particles can lock together, creating a water-resistant barrier in your garden. Should you consider tea as fertilizer? Every time you brew a nice cup of tea, you will end up with a fair amount of used tea leaves that you may or may not have any use for. How can you put the tea to use that you could not do anything with other than throw it out? Using tea leaves as fertilizer for your various indoor and outdoor plants might be an option. Used and fresh tea leaves contain nutrients and tannic acid that create a more fertile environment for the garden, landscape, and container plants when added to the soil. Because tea leaves are natural, organic matter increases nutrient levels and improves soil quality as they decompose. This, in turn, increases the activity level of earthworms and other beneficial microorganisms. Tea leaves added to the soil also provide benefits such as improved oxygenation that create a more robust root system for your plants. Because plants take water and nutrients in through their root systems, the result is more vibrant, healthier plants. If pests are destroying your garden plants, you can use tea leaves or tea to deter those that hate the smell, mice, cats, and some insects, by either scattering the leaves around the roots of the plant or spraying cooled tea onto the plant. Everyone knows what sea kelp is. It is a superfood for humans. But have you ever considered using seaweed in the garden or indoors? Kelp for plants is one of the most potent organic fertilizers out there. It's packed with 70 micronutrients and has the unique ability to neutralize acidic soil. Could you ask for more? Healthy soil is the key to a healthy garden. Applying sea kelp in your garden does a lot more than just keeping your plants nourished. It goes above and beyond, helping you cultivate hardier, more resistant plants. When kelp fertilizer is used, it acts as a ripening agent, allowing plants to grow and develop quickly. After plants ripen, the kelp acts as an agent to slow the aging process. This will enable plants to live longer. The other great benefit of sea kelp is that it acts as a natural pest repellent. Sea kelp can be made into a liquid, a concentrated powdered extract, or a meal-type product. Whichever you use, your garden will thank you. Everyone is familiar with the use of hydrogen peroxide as a topical antiseptic and a personal care product. However, most people are unaware that hydrogen peroxide has fantastic benefits and is a miracle product for gardening. From sprouting seeds to your mature plants, hydrogen peroxide will give a boost anytime during the growing cycle. Hydrogen peroxide can kill infections and diseases on your plants and improve your hydroponic plants. Applying a hydrogen peroxide solution sprayed or introduced into the soil can create a more robust, healthier garden. Even a tiny amount will rapidly degrade external tissues and kill fungus, gnat larvae, cutworms, and parasitic nematodes upon contact. A diluted solution can also be applied as a foliage spray to control the populations of soft-bodied pests such as aphids and spider mites. To use hydrogen peroxide as a pesticide or fungicide, combine 1 teaspoon of 3% hydrogen peroxide to every 1 cup of water. Pour the solution into a spray bottle and mist the plant. Spray the hydrogen peroxide mixture as you water, usually twice a week. Hydrogen peroxide also can treat root rot. Combine 1 tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide for every 1 cup of water. Water the plant thoroughly, then wait until the top layer of the soil is completely dry before watering again. For general purpose, the combination of 1 teaspoon of 3% hydrogen peroxide to a 1 cup of water makes a good hydrogen peroxide solution for the light liquid fertilizer. You will be pleasantly surprised by the effectiveness of hydrogen peroxide for plants. 1 caution. Avoid using it in the soil too often. Since it will quickly rid your soil of harmful pests, it can also take its toll on beneficial soil organisms. So, use it wisely.